Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. President Olusegun Obasanjo, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, has said that most of the leaders of Nigeria today ought to be in jail. In other words, he's saying in a sane climb, they have no business being in the corridors of power. And he was speaking when he received an audience some lawmakers who are pushing for amendment in the Constitution for a single term of 6 years. Single term of 6 years. And Obasanjo was talking about that it's not a question of the length of time of service. It is what is in your mind as you're about to serve. It doesn't matter whether you did 2 terms of 4 years each or you do 1 single term of 6 years. It depends on your mentality. If you have a criminal mentality, it doesn't make any difference. And he is on point on that. And of course, those groups were also pushing for rotation of presidency to be written in the Constitution between North and South. That's another issue for another day. But Obasanjo is very apt in his understanding of the fact that many of the people in government today will not near corridor of power in a decent climb. No matter what you can say about Obasanjo, Obasanjo is one of the most effective presidents this country has ever produced. And he was the only leader that truly fought corruption in Nigeria. Forget about the fact that the 3rd term saga has spoiled his record, but he was the person, the only leader that was determined to fight corruption headlong. He is the one responsible for the establishment of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. He was responsible for the establishment of Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC. He did a lot. And under him, Nuhu Ribadu shone like a star. And I could remember vividly that even Nuhu Ribadu confirmed that most of the governors of the class of 1999 to 1997, that most of them were corrupt. Most of them are the people determining our politics today. Their surrogates are holding strategic positions across the country. So Obasanjo is right in pointing out the fact that many of those who are parading themselves as leaders ought to be behind bars. And since they are not behind bars, they have continued to constitute nuisance and threat to society, pocketing the resources of the people at the expense of the people, creating unprecedented poverty that the world has ever seen in a country blessed with so much resources and potentials like Nigeria. If you want to know how Obasanjo feels about corruption, go and read some of his books. Go and read some of his books and see what he said about some of those who are parading themselves today as leaders in Nigeria, and those who are still angling to be in charge of this country. What he said, he has things to say about them. Go and read My Watch. It's a memoir of Obasanjo, and see what he has to say about those who are in charge today and those who are angling to take over from those who are in charge today. And you now begin to understand and appreciate his saying that most of those who are in charge of this country today are supposed to be in jail. It is a sad reality that our recruitment process has become so flawed that you can't get people of integrity to present themselves to run for office. And when they run for office, the corruption in the system push them aside. That's why you can see that this country is a country where people even love the corrupt. People in Nigeria suffer from the Stockholm syndrome. They love the corrupt, the people that are responsible for their suffering. They have grown to love them. They have grown to see them as great men, men of invisibility, men who can participate in the election. Even without being voted for, they will still emerge. If you challenge them in court, they know how to go around the courts. And these are people that are being praised and held to become role models for the young ones. And when you see the young ones imitating them, imitating the life of criminality of the leaders, you be wondering, where did they learn this? They don't need to learn it from anywhere. They have to just observe their leaders, how they cut corners, how they have little regard for integrity, for transparency, for accountability, how they steal with impunity. Obasanjo is one man who can't take it away from him, that knows what he's talking about anytime he opens his mouth to talk about the state of this nation. And it's so sad that there is no solution in sight, to be frank, because these same characters are from among them that we are going to recruit a new set in 2027. A new set of leaders will be selected from this same group of people whose mindsets are filled with criminality, corruption, and everything that is evil. Until we do what Obasanjo is talking about, changing our minds, elect leaders that are transformative, that have renewed their minds, we may not get it right anytime soon. In any country and in any nation where the bulk of its leaders ought to be in jail, that nation cannot make headway. That is the sad reality of Nigeria of today. Obasanjo aptly noted that. And you can't argue with that unless you are not being sincere with yourself. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, You'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours. And before I forget, there are all these books being on the screen. You can get these books. They are all available on Amazon as ebook, paperback, and hardcover. Amazon is #1 on print on demand publishing in the world. And they have the capacity to deliver any of these books on your doorstep anywhere in the world. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.